She said for me to tell you all that it was a poor reflection on Tracy for all her bridesmaids to be avoiding the reception.
You said that it's a poor reflection on Tracy, and I'm going to say, well, God forbid we make Tracy look bad.
You just said, God forbid we make Tracy look bad, and I'm going to say, why not? She's made every single one of us look perfectly dreadful.
You just said that she's made every single one of us look perfectly dreadful, and I'm going to say I like this dress.
You just said you like this dress, and I'm going to say you do not.
You just said I do not like this dress, and I'm going to say I do. I am so glamorous in this dress. I am goddamn Leona Helmsley. I am the queen of my own empire with a heavily armed security force. I am woman. Hear me fucking roar.
You just said you are so glamorous in this dress, and I'm going to say, now, do you think Tracy really thought that these looked nice, or was it just a conscious attempt to surround herself with ridiculous-looking women?
You're wondering if she wants to surround herself with ridiculous-looking women. I'm going to say, what do you think?
You just said, what do you think? And I'm going to say, like, she needs to look better.
You just said, like, she needs to look better, and I'm going to say she is one beautiful woman.
You just said she is one beautiful woman, and I am going to say she is perfect. Perfect.
You just said she's perfect, and I'm going to say she always has been.
You just said she always has been perfect, and I'm going to say I hate her.
You just said you hate her, and I'm going to say I have no idea who she is now.
You just said you have no idea who she is now, and I am going to say I don't want to know.
You just said you don't want to know, and I'm going to say I'm serious.
You just said you're serious, and I'm going to say she's a witch. She's a bitch. She's a rich, white Republican bitch.
You just called her a bunch of bad names, and I'm going to say, Meredith, she's your sister.
You said she's my sister, and I'm going to say so. You guys are all trashing her, too.
You just said we're all trashing her, too, and I'm going to say I used to know her really well, I thought.
You just said you used to know her well, and I'm going to say you guys were tight.
You just said we were tied, and I'm going to say, yeah, for a while. But it was one of those friendships, you know, that's totally based on giving each other permission to be totally wild and irresponsible. And those never last.
You just said that you had one of those friendships based on being wild and irresponsible. And I'm going to say she is in Glamour magazine. You know, the do's and don'ts. She is the ultimate do-girl.
You just said Tracy is the ultimate do-girl, and I'm going to say, and we're all the don't-girl.
You just said we're all the don't-girl, and I'm going to say not you, Trisha.
You just said not you, Trisha, and I'm going to say please.
You just said please, and I'm going to say, oh, please, my butt. You're the only friend Tracy ever had who was as pretty as she is. You're probably the first girl she ever met who wasn't intimidated by her.
You just said that she's probably the first girl who that Tracy wasn't intimidated by, and I'm going to say no wonder she liked you. What freedom.
You just